Hello YouTube and welcome to Silent Code Dev. Today I'll be doing the 3-column preview card component challenge from the Frontend Mentor. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys my thinking process, how I do it. I'm gonna try to make it as close to design as possible. And we are also going to I'm gonna use the Figma file. So if you don't have the Figma file, I would highly recommend you to get the pro version. I'm not sponsored by Frontend Mentor, by the way, but it's just for you to learn better, right? Because that's what they use in the professional area of web development. So let's get started. So I just want to show you guys, this is the Figma file. I already have the files that you get when you download the files from the Frontend Mentor. You get the images and you get the design, right? It's showing you the active state. When you hover the button, it's gonna do like that. And desktop and the mobile, right? We also have to make this responsive. So I'm gonna show you guys before we start. It's always a good idea to, you know, try to think how we're gonna do this, right? So I'm gonna do this right now. So when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing a background, right? This is the body, and we're gonna have it we're gonna give it the background image here. I mean background color, which is a very light gray, almost white, with a little bit of gray, hint of gray. And then we're gonna have 3 cards that are gonna be next to each other, so we can just wrap them in a cards wrapper or something like that. And we're gonna have a card. They're gonna have the same height. I assume they have the same height, right? Let me see. Yeah, they all have the same height and same width. So we're gonna do that. And also I'm thinking to, let me see here. The content inside, you guys can see it has a width of 404 pixels. And we're just gonna have, we don't need to padding, right? We just center it. We just have to, we apply width to the content inside and we center it. And it should be the same. We'll see. I'm not really sure. But they all have the same height and width. Yeah. So we can just do it like that. And they have a border as well. So you guys can see the card on the left side has a border of 8 pixels, border radius. Okay, let's get to it. So this is going to be I'm going to create an index file, not in the image, but in here, index.html. And I'm going to create the border plates. Front end challenge, 3-column, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have a link, we're gonna have a style CSS. So we get a link to the style where we're gonna apply our CSS. So I'll be using CSS variables here because the reason I use CSS variables because it's easier to, if you need to change something in the design, you can just go in here and you can change. And also we are trying to follow the dry principle, right? So if you don't know what those things are, you can always ask me or just read yourself. So the first thing I do, guys, is I look at the colors, right? So here we have the colors, primary colors, neutral, typography, body, copy, fonts, blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna copy this one and I'm gonna have a comment that says primary colors. I'm gonna just paste like that. And I'm just going to go like this. Like that. These are our primary colors, and yeah, I'm gonna have neutral colors too. I'm gonna paste that in here, and let's see. So I'm just going to like that. I'm gonna have this and that. Also, we need to remove the text here because it's gonna interfere. It's not gonna work if we do that, so we're gonna remove that. So now we have primary colors and neutral colors, and we also need to our font or fonts. So we're gonna do fonts like this, and that's and my God, there we go. And then we need another one called Big Shoulders Display. Like that. Okay. So now I'm gonna import the fonts. So we just go to Google Fonts, and I've already get the fonts. So you can import the fonts by embed code in the head tag of your HTML, or you can import it by in your CSS. I'm just gonna do it. Let's see. I'm just gonna do it here in my head, so it's easier to. I don't know. I just prefer to do it like that. So we're gonna do a comment, and we're gonna call this fonts. So this is gonna be Big Shoulders Display, and this is gonna be the other one, which was like send deca. So let's see, like send deca like this. So I'm gonna go to get the other fonts. Let's see, there we go. Get that. And okay, so now we have the fonts, and we can just put them. You can just put them like that, and we can also do big shoulder like that. So now we have everything we need, I think. This is already included. We have the colors, and now okay. So let's get started, guys. So how are we gonna do this? So we have the body, and as I show you guys in the design, the body is gonna have the background color, and then we have to wrap. We can have 3 cards, right? So I'm gonna wrap those cards in a card wrapper. We can call it card wrapper like this, and then we can have a section. Yeah, we can have a div, 3 divs, and we just I'm gonna class. So we can have a one class called card, so we can give them the height and the width, and another one we're gonna have card, and we're gonna call them individual things, right? So the first one was sedans, SUV, and luxury, right? Inside the card, we have an image. This is the SVG. We have a title tag, paragraph, and a tag. which will design into a button. So let's do that. Image. Just gonna say h1 paragraph and a tag, right? Like this. So let's import it. So I just have to go into the images, sedan icon. Alt is for screen readers, right? So again, images, sieves, and I don't know why I don't have an alt. Oh, sorry guys. What am I doing? Okay. Images, sieves, sieve icon, images, luxury, icon. Let's just do like that, okay? And now I'm gonna add the text. So let me just, I'm just gonna do this quickly, guys. I know this looks messy, but this is just the as card. I'm gonna do class more button. More. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this like that, and then do this. So this is just me copying the text, right? And often as a developer, you don't focus on the text because we are just developer, right? We just develop. Okay, so this is what we have now. I need to add a background color to the cards. So I'm gonna do that first so I can show you guys how to center the cards in the middle of the screen. So let me just do that. So let's see here. I'm gonna go to style and yeah, let's just do that first. So body, we're gonna do background color, and that was not transparent, but yeah, I think it's very light gray, because that's what this Figma is showing, right? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, and let's see, I'm trying to do this here, this here. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the code site and cards wrapper. Yeah, I just want to give the cards. I'm gonna do the height. So the height of each card is 500 pixels height and 307 pixels width, right? So height 500 pixels and width 307 pixels. Okay, so now they have their height. You guys can see something happened. And now I'm gonna add the background color to each card. So that's why I named them like this, right? Because the card, they have the same height, right? So we can just put them in the class. And then we have another class for sedans to apply the background color. So background color is going to be bright orange, and so we have background color of war. I think it's dark, just dark cyan. And then luxury is gonna be very dark cyan. Okay, so you guys can see now we have this. But how are we gonna center it, right? How are we gonna do that? So what I'm gonna do first is I need to, because they're also in column, right? This is how we want it for the mobile. Like if you go to mobile, we want it to be like that. But we need to display flex. So this is the main, right? Which contains the cards. And when you use display flex, they're going to automatically go in a row, right? And we need to, what else do we need to do? We don't need more, I think. We need to do things in the body. So here we need to display flex to, first we need to make the height of the body 100%. This is the same as saying 100% of the view height, right? So what you can see. So right now there's a scroll bar. And so we're gonna justify on its center, align item center. Okay, there's still a scroll bar. We don't want that. So I don't know why there is. That's the case. Fix direction. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out later. Oh, we haven't. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. We need to do a CSS reset. So I totally forgot to do that. I don't usually do, I use a lot of frameworks, so that's the thing. There. So, border box. Oh, border. Sizing box. Sizing border box. Okay, so I'm gonna explain CSS reset. CSS reset is something we use to reset the defaults, because every single element in HTML, they have their default, they already have a default styling, right? Default margin, default everything. So the reason you want to use a CSS reset is because we want the design or the development we do to look the same across all browsers. Because if you don't do CSS reset, it's gonna look differently on different browsers, right? Because the browsers are gonna have their way. They're gonna display your design differently. That's why we need to reset the default styling so that the design will look. And that's why we had this scroll bar, because you guys can see the scroll bar is gone. We removed the default styling. So I totally forgot to do that. I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna put on the video. And then also for the images, we want to display block and 100%. So when you do that, you make the images responsive. You should always have a CSS reset, right? So these are CSS variables. I'm just gonna copy that. CSS variables. Well, we use CSS variables to not repeat ourselves, and if you need to change something, right? Because we use the same color over everywhere, you can just do it like that. Okay, so now we need to, I can add borders too. Let's just do that. So border radius, and I think it was 8 pixels, right? 8 pixels. So we need to add here and here and there, right? How are we gonna do that? So 8 pixels, this is gonna be the top left, 0 pixels is gonna be top right, 0 pixels is gonna be top right bottom, and 8 pixels is gonna be top left bottom. Yes, there we go. And for the luxury, we do the opposite, I think. Yeah, 8 pixels, 8 pixels, and 0. Yeah, there we go. So now we have that. And now we need to center, I mean, we need to add a max width to the content inside here. And also we need to, okay, how are we gonna do that? Let's look at the design. Okay. Yeah, we will deal with that later. Right now we just need to, I'm gonna add a max width, and I'm gonna put everything to be on the left side, right? And we need to also center the content inside the cards. So we're gonna do, this is the card. Maybe I can use, let's see, display. That. And I don't know if I'm thinking correctly. Okay, this is not gonna work. Sorry, guys. Let's just, let me look here. Okay. Let's just add the max width and max width. That's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work because the card already has that, right? What we need to do is we need to add padding. Yes, we can add padding. So 48 pixels top, 48 pixels bottom, 47.5 on side. Let's just add top bottom because we're gonna center it. It's gonna handle that for us. But we need to add the top bottom, and then we can add the width to the actual padding because they are the same. So we can add that here, right? So let's do that. I mean to the paragraph. So let's do that. I'm just gonna, so padding, I'm gonna transform that to 3 rem. And we're gonna go to card. And we're gonna do padding is the spacing inside. So 3 rem top bottom like that. There we go. Okay. And we're going to see what you think. Okay, let's just do the styling first and add sizes, right? So now we're gonna add styling to this. So let's go to this here, and this is gray. This is the same as the background, and this is gonna be pure white. So I'm just gonna do card h1 color very light gray, and var transparent white. That should be white. No, it's not. It's pure white, so we need to just this. So if you guys don't understand this, this is just targeting the element inside the parent element. This is the child element, This is how you do it, right? Because this is card, right? Card is parent element of h1. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just targeting the child element of the parent element. So I just do it like this. You guys can see it's working, and we can just also we need to add the let's see. So the font is big shoulders display and bold. Yeah. So let's just do that. Font size. I think we need to convert it. 40. Okay. 2.5 RAM. The reason you want to use RAM in CSS because you want to make it scalable. So the users themselves, like people reading your site, can adjust the font, right? When you use RAM, it's going to be relative to the font size that's in the HTML, which is 16 pixels. And it's going to allow people to adjust the font. Because if you use pixel, it's already fixed, right? Pixel unit is fixed. It's fixed. So when you use RAM, it's scalable, right? People can adjust the font size. So font size, and also we need to transform the text to uppercase, and we need to font family var visual display. Starting to look better. And now we look in here. We need to use the Lexen Deca P. So we're gonna do the same. Also, the font size is 15 pixels. So that's probably 0. 0.98, whatever. So font size, RAM, and also we need to add line height, 25. Line pixels. And font family bar. So, and I'm gonna add a max width here, right? So we agreed that the max width here was 212 pixels. 212 pixels, like that. Okay, and then we're gonna style this button here. So let's just do that. So background color. I'm just gonna do it on the fly, guys. So let's see. Green. So this is also 15. Yeah, I'm just not gonna repeat myself. Just to show you guys. Font size. That. And font. Also, we forgot font weight bold. Okay. And yeah, it's regular, normal. So we're gonna do background color. I already have that. I mean the width and height of this. So the width and height of this is height is 48 pixels. And width is here you can use fixed units because we are not gonna scale it or some kind like that. So 1/6 pixels. And we also need to add the border radius. 25 pixels. The border radius 25 pixels. No, it's correct. It's correct. But the problem is, actually, we need to add padding. So I'm gonna add padding to that, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. So because it's just spacing inside, we don't need to add height. So as you guys can see, the text is in the center, 31.5 left, right, 11 pixels top, and 12 pixels bottom. So let's just do that then. I'll go here, 31.5. So I'll do padding rem 0, padding top 11, padding bottom 12, right? Yeah. Okay. And of course we need to do something with the text decoration on. And the color is different from, but I don't know why it's not, why it looks like that. Let's see, what have I done? Yeah, fuck, we're gonna deal with that later, guys. Right now I think it's because no, it's not that. Okay, so now let's just center everything. So we want to center, but we want to, it's not gonna work. Because when we do like this, that's when we need to add the max width. So yeah, we can do like this. Text align left. Yeah, we need to line everything on the left side. So we can do, I think we can use justify. No, it's not gonna work. What if we did this and no. All right, so I'm just trying to think, guys. We need to flex. Let's see. Need to think a bit. I had to remove the align item center because we will center it ourselves, right? So now the image is obviously gonna scale bigger, and we need to add a weight to that. So let's just go to, I mean, they're gonna have the same class, so we can just do, you know, this is not a good way to do it, but I'm just gonna do it because this is what we're doing here. So width 64 pixels, height 40 pixels. Okay, and the button as well. I removed, I don't know what I was thinking, but it happens, guys. Sometimes that's just how it is. But instead of adding padding, we can just add the height, which is 146 pixels, and width 48 pixels. Oh my god. Sorry guys. And text align center. I think I have to use flex here. Like that. Yeah, we need to have that. And the color, the problem is that the button is behind the text, so we need to add the colors to individually. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to, I don't know if this is gonna work. We can just do bright orange, right? So, and we can do luxury, dark cyan, and very. Okay, so it's not working because we have this. There we go. So now we have like this, it's aligned here. We need to center the text. So we need to go in card, center, justify content center. Okay, if I do this. Okay. Here guys, I mean, we can use padding too, you know, if it's gonna be a problem for us. The reason I want to center because we have a width, but we don't have, let's see. Yeah, it's just gonna line things inside here. We don't want that. We want but it doesn't matter guys. What matters is that we have the wait, let me just do like that. Yeah, as you can see, 47.5. So we just do 47.5, 48. So we can just do like that. So 48. So we can do the margin, the RAM, and 47.5. All right, so we have it now like this. And now we're gonna just add the padding inside, right? And you can just do that with individuals. So this can already be here. We're gonna add padding to this because that needs spacing. So 35, 25. So we're gonna do the H1. So 35 top and 25 bottom. So Okay guys, I think that's pretty much it. It's a bit tricky with adding stuff like that. Okay guys, sorry I got a bit distracted. But I realized I forgot a few things. The first thing is that it's too light. We need to make the p tag a bit lighter, and we also have to add hover. So before we make it responsive, we're gonna do that, right? So let's go to our code, and let's make the p. Let's just add the font weight. I don't know, 500, maybe 300, 400. It looks still. Let's see. Can I actually? Okay, that's too light. 200. Yeah, it looks a bit. It looks like 300 to me. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So that's it. And the hover, we're gonna hover it. So to hover it, we're gonna do this. And background color, transparent. And of course, we need to make the text. Oh, I don't know if it's actually white. Let's see. Yeah, so we need to add a border. Let's see. 2 pixels. You can see here, this is the border stroke. So it's 2 pixels. So we're gonna do 2 pixels solid white. Let's see. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we're gonna make it responsive. And you can see when we wanted to resize until the very end, right? Before you get this horizontal scroll. So I'm gonna add a media query, which is what you use in CSS for responsiveness. So I'm gonna say, if you look here, you can see the value, the width. So I'm gonna do 927 pixels. So let's go here, media screen and max width. This is going to be applied to max. So beyond max width, we're going to have beyond max width of 927 pixels. All this is going to be applied, you know. So the CSS inside here will only apply to anything below 927 pixels width screen. So we want to, want to get this one. Also, I realized that why do I have image here and image here? That's really bad. I should have added it here, right? So that's also, but yeah, it's not perfect first video. Anyways, let's change this to column. We don't need display flex because it's already being applied in the global here. So you guys can see it working now, right? When I resize it, it changes. But we have another problem though, is that because we have 100% view height, it's not showing here. So we need to change. How am I gonna do that? Let me see. We need to change the height. Or you know what? I want to remove. Let me think. How am I gonna do this, guys? Yeah, usually, okay, we can have a media query. Another media query here. And we can do it for min width of 928 pixels. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just so you guys understand. Anything below, we can do 7 here. Anything below 927 is gonna be applied, right? So I'm just gonna do. What am I doing? We're just gonna do like this, and I'm gonna remove it from this global here. And let's see. So yeah, you guys can see now we have it showing. So, and also it's in the center. You guys can see it's in the center. But we want to have some padding, I guess, because mobile has padding, 88 pixels. So 88 pixels. So 5.5. So we're gonna add padding. We can add padding here, I guess. All right, the RAM, this is top, bottom, and 0 RAM. Let's see. So yeah, it works. So that's it, guys. To a small detail, but I want to add it in the video, and that is the border, right? On the desktop view, the border is fine. But when you go to the mobile view, you can notice that the border is not correct. So we want to solve that. And the way to solve that, we need to do it in the media screen that has to do with, so everything below 927 pixels will be applied here, right? Because that's the max, like we cap it. So we need to add, we need to fix the border radius of the cards here. So I'm just gonna add these here, and I'm just gonna change the luxury. Also, you can just remove the background colors because they're not gonna be used. I mean, they're already applied, right? So I'm just gonna quickly fix that. See, now it has the border here, and then it has the border here. So the way this works, guys, is that it always starts, like when you are applying 4 different values like this, it always starts at the top left, and it goes to the top right. The next one is top right, the next one is bottom right, and the next one is bottom left. It moves like the clock. If you think of the clock, it goes right. So top left, top right, bottom left. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm deploying my project. So while I'm deploying it, I want to show you guys how it looks like. Let's see, 3-column preview, repository URL, live site. Let's see, it's deploying. Can't believe I'm doing this live. I shouldn't make you guys wait for this. Okay, let's make sure that it actually works. Let's go here to live site. submit solution. Okay, and let's look. Okay, so I mean, it's not. You guys can see, you can compare the design here, and yeah, we almost got it perfect. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, please comment, like, subscribe. If you would like the files, I'm gonna link my GitHub below. And yeah, guys, I will upload more videos, and best believe I'm gonna get better myself. I mean, I'm still learning myself, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helped you. Peace out.